Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and this is for a viewer whose birthday is today, which I believe today is March the 7th. Everything is jumbling together because stuff has been so busy. I work a regular job as well as do my podcast and all my other stuff on the side. So, yeah, things jumble together. Regardless, happy birthday to the viewer. They requested a card pull. So, before I get into that, I have to talk about the energy that I came across as I was preparing the decks and everything. So I'm going to pull a card from the Angel Oracle deck and then I'll pull a card from the regular tarot deck. Energy I came across. The number 4 may be significant. So, and it could be anything. It could be 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 days, 4 years, 4 hours, 4 o'clock, 4 items, whatever. There may be something significant about the number 4 that may play a role in things that are coming up in the year. Another thing that came out in the energy, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, please don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know my spiel, because you've been listening to me for a while now. So yeah, but one other thing that I picked up in the energy was that something that you're doing doesn't align with who you are. And what I mean by that is, it's almost like you're making a decision, but you're doing it based off of a logic instead of based off of emotion. Or something along those lines. It's like you're telling yourself, okay, I'm going to do this because this is the best thing to do. But really, this thing that you consider the best thing to do isn't the thing that aligns with who you are that would make you truly happy. It's almost like how if someone had a choice to go to school and become a lawyer or a teacher, becoming a teacher might align with who they are because they're like, okay, I really love teaching people. But they're like, well, I'm really great with legal stuff and I can make better money doing the legal stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do the legal stuff and become a lawyer. But really, the teacher would have aligned more with who they are. I feel like that's kind of what you're doing, where you're looking to do something, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a job. It could be something else. But whatever it is not aligning with who you are. It's just you're sort of like rationalizing that, oh, I'm doing this and this is why I should be doing this and so on and so forth. But really, you may want to consider other options that may line up more with you. Just throwing it out there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, another thing that I heard during the pre-shuffle is the money is right in front of you. The money is right in front of you. And it's something very stable and it's a significant amount is what it is. But one thing I heard was the money is right in front of you. So you're more than likely overlooking something is what you're doing. Again, take what resonates and what doesn't. Let me go ahead and pull a card from the Angel Oracle deck, and then I will pull one from the Tarot deck. May I have the energy for the viewer who asked me a question about the upcoming year? May I have the energy for a viewer who asked me a question about the upcoming year? I like to get a ring in my ear. That's why I hit it so hard, because that lets me know things are syncing up. May I have the energy for the viewer who asked me a question about the upcoming new year? Something told me to check this. What does it say? There'll be an opportunity when I split the deck. So keep that in mind. Opportunity will happen. What is it that the viewer needs to hear? What is it that the viewer needs to hear? What is it that the viewer needs to hear? May I have a card, please? I want to get this. There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's interesting. Forgiveness. This is the card. And I don't get this card that often. So that makes me feel like it's even more pertinent to the reading, because I don't get this card that often. So something about forgiveness is what may be happening. Also, bottom of the deck, remain positive. Remain positive. So if forgiveness is coming out, then you may be holding on to something. Or have to do it the other way too, because it's a two-way street. Or someone may be forgiving you for something. So you may be forgiving someone, or someone may be forgiving you. But also, this is still a reminder about practicing forgiveness. So that is something that came out for this. I'm thinking reconciliation in the sense of not necessarily love, not talking about that. I'm talking about where it could be something with a family member or a friend where there may have been a falling out, but then it's like, okay, time to let go and just water under the bridge and do that. Also, during this full moon in Virgo, I feel, especially with you being a Pisces, I feel like you might have been hard on yourself, because Pisces go deep, because don't forget your planet is Neptune. So there may have been some of that going on too. Like you might have been very critical of yourself, or you have been over these last few days with the reading. What I can tell you is that the opportunity card is correct. The planets are realigning right now, because I forgot, Jupiter is about to go somewhere. Saturn, I want to say Saturn is going into Aquarius. And either Jupiter is going into Aries or Gemini, or like it was in Gemini or something like that. Also, Mars is jumping into another sign. Well, actually, I think Mars is going into Cancer pretty soon. Yeah, it's interesting. But all of the planets are direct right now. All of the planets are direct because they're supposed to be direct for 3 months. So it wouldn't shock me if something good happened over the spring. And especially since we're in your season now, that's even more energy that's on your side. But and what I'm doing, I'm just like trying to pick things up. With the forgiveness thing, when I was talking about stuff lining up, lining with your energy and aligning with you, don't do something before you're ready. And I'm talking about on this forgiveness thing, and not just that, but other stuff too, but specifically the forgiveness thing. If you're not ready, if you're not emotionally invested and mentally invested where you can go there, I wouldn't worry too much about it. On that, I'd hold off. Just saying. Okay, can we go ahead and get a card, not just to clarify, but to give more information about the upcoming year? Card, not just to clarify, but to give more information about the upcoming year. A card, not just to clarify, but to give more information about the upcoming. Something told me that this card on the top, I'm going to set that to the side and do that. So, what is it that the viewer needs to hear? What is it that the viewer needs to hear? What is it that the viewer needs to hear? May I have a card, please? Thank you. That came out during the pre-shuffle. So yeah, somebody is walking away. I told you something was going to come in for you. 6 of Pentacles. So it may be a surprise. That is why you have to remain positive. 8 of Cups came out. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pentacle is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But with this Cups energy, there's something that you're leaving behind. And you're going to walk away from it. Obviously, and go towards wish fulfillment. But again, it's going back to, it has to be something that aligns with you. I'm stuck on that. That is what I'm stuck on. Yeah, forgiveness. Okay, we kind of get the message on that. That's great. Walking away from stuff, leaving things behind, leaving it in the past, looking toward the future. Great. Six of Pentacles, where something is coming in. And see, this is also letting me know it's going to be a change, because under the Six of Pentacles was the Five of Pentacles. So that's already telling me 5 plus 6 is 1. And that is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's letting me know something definitely new is coming in. Also, 6 minus 5 equals 1. So it goes back to 1, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is something new. But it has to align with you, whatever the decision or decisions are. And I feel that's the thing. And see, this card right here, something told me to take this card and set it to the side. 9 of Swords. So that's letting me know that somebody is in their head, that you may be in your head about something. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or you could be dealing with these signs or whatever. But, I mean, the reading is the reading. And I feel like you could be in your head about something. That may have something to do with whatever decision that you're making may not be lining up with who you are. I'm titling this, Make Sure What You Do Lines Up With Who You Are. That's the message that I'm getting. I'm stuck on this energy. And if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments. But that's what's coming across. Good news is that something's going to come in. Six of Pentacles, also opportunity card. But you still have to remain positive. And funny enough, under the remain positive is wait. So it's going to take some patience for that. But that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Podcast carried everywhere. Again, a very happy birthday. I am wishing you many, many more. Until next time, be blessed.